Go ahead, Navy. Go ahead, Boo Boo.
Wow.
So
I don't even know what's left. As I speak from one preacher's kid to the other. When you realized that comics were a thing that you wanted to write, were you apprehensive about starting to write? Was there a fear, or did you just embrace it right out the gate? This is something that you wanted to do. You wanted to write.
It's something I've always wanted to do. Even like, when you're a kid, and I'll come up with games, oh, why don't you do this? And start coming up with stories on the fly,
Yeah.
and things like that. And my dad dabbled in writing. I think he published a book, I think a couple of years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, that's 2020, so that's 4 years ago. Where I was the editor on the book. We fought after that. I had to remove
Nice.
my name. I was like,
That's
I
not
removed
nice.
I removed my name from that book, because
That's
so
not nice. That's not nice.
yeah, yeah, but his book was included in, I think, the syllabus for the states in literature, so it was
Wow.
that good and well received. So yeah, it's so my dad, writes and stuff, so it's something that I've always been comfortable doing. So write a little things for my classmates, and things like that. But when I got to the university, I stopped because college
Okay.
was hard. And but when I got to 400 level and I was tired with my results, I was fed up with school, and everything. I just said, you know what, I just want to write superhero stories. So I would type them up on my laptop, and I had like blockmates, that would come out from their rooms, come and read the newest chapter and then leave while I continue reading and stuff like that. So it's something I enjoy, and it's not only the writing process, also the audience itself,
yeah.
just having someone to read your work, and it excites you, like, oh yeah. So getting to interact with people online as well, that, oh yeah, you read this book, especially when there are hidden meanings and someone is able to decode them,
Hmm.
it excites you. Like, oh, thank you for
Like this
giving
person
this
right here.
work so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Like this one right
Like,
here.
thank you
Madam
for giving
Code
this.
Breaker over here.
And you're happy, like, thank you for not not assuming that I'm dumb, thank you for putting in that work to be able to know that, oh, there are meanings behind this, and trying to get them out, stuff like that. So yeah, it's
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 pretty
it's nice.
obvious what you've done with everything. You could tell that there's a love for your writing because you
Mm.
take elements that people are familiar with, and if they see what you're writing and they see the references, that makes it even more exciting. So
Yeah.
it's like a treasure trove, but a treasure hunt, and it's still like, did you read that? Yo, did you see that? Yeah, I saw that too. Yo, that's dope. And that creates so much fervor and
Mhm.
conversation and excitement. And I think this is what's missing in comics, but
Mm-hmm.
we're coming back to that because
Mm-hmm.
stories are more appealing. They're not just pieces that people just publish. Storm is not one of those pieces. It is something that people can gravitate to. It's a story that people can relate to. It's a character that people genuinely love, not because anything else, but they can see themselves in her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think they've given the mantle to a more than capable young man to make this phenomenal. I'll tell you what, if there's anybody in Nigeria who is watching this, y'all better put him on your shoulders. I'm telling you, because if you don't, I'm gonna do it. I'll hurt my back. I don't even care.